Almost 2,400 years ago, a Greek philosopher built a wooden bird that flew. On its own. No string, no hand throwing it, powered by pressure, sealed inside its body. Most people have never heard of it, and that's number one on this list. Because forget democracy and Euclid, everyone knows those. These are the 7 ancient Greek inventions that almost nobody knows about, and some of them shouldn't have been possible for another 1,000 years, counting down from 7 to 1. The last one still splits historians today. Quick heads up before we start. Because these are so obscure, a few of them survive only through writers who came centuries later. I'll flag every time the record gets shaky, so you're getting the real story, not a fairy tale. Deal? Let's count down. Number 7, the ancient Greek who invented the machine that runs your toilet, sort of. Around 270 BC, an inventor in Alexandria named Ctesibius built a water clock. To keep perfect time, he needed water to flow at a perfectly constant rate, which meant keeping a tank filled to exactly the same level forever, with no one watching it. His solution? A float attached to a valve. When the water dropped, the float dropped, the valve opened, water flowed in. When it rose back up, the float shut the valve. Sound familiar? That's the exact mechanism inside your toilet tank right now. Engineers who study control systems credit this as the first self-regulating feedback device in history, the great-grandfather of the thermostat and the cruise control in your car. From a water clock, 2,300 years ago. Number 6. They built a road to carry entire ships across the dry land. Near Corinth, sailors had a problem. To get from one sea to the other, they had to sail all the way around the bottom of Greece, about 340 kilometers of open, storm-prone water. So, starting around 600 BC, the Greeks built the Diolkos, a paved stone trackway straight across the narrow strip of land in the middle. Crews would haul whole ships out of the water, load them onto wheeled cradles, and drag them across the isthmus to the other sea. Some sections even had grooves cut into the stone to guide the wheels, which is why you'll sometimes hear it called the world's first railway. I'll be honest, that first railway label is a stretch historians argue about. But a stone highway for dragging ships overland running for centuries, that part is completely real. Number 5. The man who put the sun at the center, 1,800 years too early. Everyone credits Copernicus with realizing the Earth goes around the sun. But around 250 BC, a Greek astronomer named Aristarchus of Samos said it first. The sun sits still at the center, he argued, and the Earth spins on its axis and orbits around it. Here's the frustrating part, and I have to be straight with you. Aristarchus's own book making this argument is lost. We only know about it because other people mentioned it, most importantly, Archimedes, in a work called The Sand Reckoner, who described Aristarchus's sun-centered model and even noted it implied a staggeringly huge universe. The idea was basically ignored for almost 2,000 years. He was right. Nobody listened. Okay, the top 4 is where these get genuinely hard to believe. Number 4, 2 teams dug a tunnel through a mountain from opposite sides and met in the middle. On the island of Samos in the 6th century BC, engineers needed to bring water through a mountain. So an engineer named Eupalinos did something audacious. Instead of digging one tunnel, he started 2, one crew from each side of the mountain, planning for them to meet in the center, deep underground. And they did. Over a kilometer of rock, no GPS, No modern instruments, just geometry and careful surveying, and the two tunnels connected. The historian Herodotus called it one of the greatest engineering feats the Greeks ever produced, and it worked as a water supply for about 1100 years. Think about the confidence that takes to start digging toward a partner you can't see, trusting the math to make you meet in the dark. Speaking of the human body, number 3 is not for the squeamish. Number 3, the first people to truly look inside a human body. In Alexandria, in the 3rd century BC, two physicians, Herophilus and Aristarchus, did something almost no one before them had dared. They systematically dissected human corpses, and what they found rewrote medicine. They figured out that the brain, not the heart, is the seat of thought. They traced nerves and separated the ones that carry sensation from the ones that carry movement. They described parts of the brain we still name after them today. Now, the dark flag on this one, ancient writers later accused the two of cutting open condemned prisoners while they were still alive. Historians genuinely don't know if that's true or slander. So I'm telling you it's an allegation, not a proven fact. Either way, their anatomy stayed the best in the world for around 1,500 years. 2 left. And number 2 is basically an ancient computer program. Number 2, a robot you could program with string. Heron of Alexandria built a small 3-wheeled cart that moved entirely on its own. The power was a hidden weight, slowly falling, pulling a string. But here's the genius part. That string was wound around pegs on the axle. By changing how you wrapped the string over this peg, under that one, you changed the cart's path. Forward, turn, pause, turn back. Stop and think about what that is. You're feeding the machine a set of instructions in advance and it executes them without you. That's a program. Many historians call it the earliest known programmable machine. He even used the same trick to run an automatic puppet theatre, a 10-minute mechanical show, complete with sound effects, all driven by falling weights and knotted rope. Coding, roughly 2,000 years before the computer. And now, number 1, the one that still starts arguments. Number 1, a wooden bird that flew in the 4th century BC. His name was Archytas of Tarentum, philosopher, mathematician, friend of Plato. And according to the ancient account, he built a model dove out of wood that could actually fly through the air, propelled by pressure, compressed air, or steam sealed inside it. If that's true, it's the first self-propelled flying machine in human history. Some retellings say it flew as far as 200 meters before it ran out of thrust. Here's the honest part, and it's important. Our main source is a Roman writer, Aulus Gellius, who wrote about it roughly 500 years after Archytas lived. So the details are genuinely debated. In fact, a scholarly paper from just last year is titled, "I'm Not Kidding, the First Rocket or a Child's Toy." Historians still can't agree on exactly how it worked or how far it really went. But the account of a self-propelled flying device built 2,400 years ago by one of the sharpest minds of the ancient world, that's why it's number 1. Not because it's certain, but because it's astonishing, and it just might be real. So here's the truth about ancient Greece. The famous stuff, democracy, geometry, that's just the surface. Underneath is a hidden layer of inventors who built feedback machines, dragged ships across land, mapped the human nervous system, programmed a robot with rope, and maybe launched a mechanical bird into the sky. Most of them were forgotten, but they were there first. And a few of them were so far ahead that we're still arguing about how they pulled it off. If you want more of the stuff history class skipped, go watch our video on 5 ancient civilizations you've truly never heard of. It is the perfect next one to watch. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Stay curious.